Hi friends, hi family, I'm Victory by name, and today we are talking about how to invest in yourself as a woman. These tips I'm sharing you have worked for me, and I believe it will also work for you, so that you will not miss the way in choosing anything at all in life, and you will not be directed wrongly. So it's better for you to invest in yourself before going out there, because if you invest in yourself you have a lot to give out to the world. But if you do not invest in yourself, you'll be taken from the world. And do you know what it means to take from the world? Evil are embedded in the world. You will just be receiving everything. So I'm here to tell you how to invest in yourself as a woman. That worked for me, right? Okay, firstly, I invest in prayers and fasting. I invest in prayers and fasting. I invest in myself by praying and fasting, because I know that there are a lot of battles in the future that I'm conquering now already. I don't have to wait till I start seeing a lot of signs before I start praying and fasting. I fast into my future right from now. I break yokes in the future right here. I overcome future battles right here. So that is how to invest in, that is the first way to invest in your future. If you want your future to be a smooth one as a woman, if you want your future to not be interrupted, just know that as a woman you have to pray to God. As a Proverb 31 woman, you are meant to be prayerful. You are meant to have this communicative spirit with God. In fact, you are meant to know your future husband by now. You are meant to, okay, if you've not known your future husband, you are meant to know the qualities of your future husband by now. God is supposed to have told you everything, so you don't need to shake, you don't need to worry as a woman. So by praying and fasting, you are investing a lot into your future. For real, this has worked for me very well, very well. Sometimes I wouldn't even have to pray over some situations, and it's working out because I've prayed it out earlier, right? So same as now, I'm still praying out. I'm still praying some things out, and I'm praying something into my future, and I find them working out. That was why there was a time that a guy came to meet me and he was saying trash. I don't want to say what he was saying, but I did not even pray. I knew he wasn't the right person for me. I knew it. And I said, God, show me signs that this person is not the right person. And my friend was like, you did not even pray about it, you know. I said, I don't need to pray about it. I've prayed all these things. I just need signs. And I saw signs, and I knew that no, this person is not the right person. Right? This person is not the one. So by praying and fasting, oh, there was a time I fasted 3 days fast, although I was drinking water, but it looked long, it felt long. But I thank God because I scaled through. That's my highest duration so far. 3 days. I do 1 day often, I do 2 days, but you see, 3 days I tried it, and I saw a lot of breakthrough from it. I saw a lot of breakthrough. Even up until the future, I'm still seeing a lot of breakthrough from it. Right? So invest now that you can pray. Someone used to say something, I don't remember the particular person, but I used to hear it very well. He will say, now that you can pray, now that you can go on your knees and pray, you are young, you are vibrant, why don't you invest your prayer into your future? Not that when you are old that you cannot pray again, you will have to go on your knee by force. Do you know the meaning of going on your knee by force? Most old people cannot even stand well, cannot even stand for minutes, right? So they are forced to go on their knees. So, but if you can invest in your prayers, pray for your unborn children, pray for your unborn nation, pray for your unmarried husband, pray for even the person you've not met, pray, just pray everything. You will see that you don't even have to struggle in life, right? I'm dwelling so much on this prayer and reading the scripture. Let me go to the next point, right? The next point is read. Read books. I am someone that used to be laughed at. Oh my god. I used to be mocked, really, really mocked a whole lot. But God helped me, right? Some people be saying, I do read a lot, don't have anything doing than reading, this and that. But I've seen it played out in my life. We read for future. When you grow, I don't think you still need to be reading a lot, because you can't even read like a young person anymore. A time will come where you just have to be taking care of children, doing a lot of work. You won't have time to read again. So now that you are young, you are vibrant, you just have to read and read and read, because you still have the time, you still have the energy, you still have the capacity, and you still have the understanding. You have the understanding. That is when you can now even start gathering enough knowledge to write your own books. You see, educational books, academics book. I read to the extent that I began taking drugs. I started taking drugs, like malaria drug, just to treat different types of, but it worked, right? It worked. Many things that I'm doing, a lot of people can't do it. Many things that I do say, a lot of people do not even know where to start saying it from, right? But because I have enough knowledge, I have the insight and everything, I'm here pouring them out. I'm here saying everything. So readers are leaders. If you don't read, how then will you lead? It's not possible. As a woman, you don't have to end up in the kitchen. And by reading, you are a leader. By reading, you are a leader. You are someone that people look up to, right? You are someone that people want to like emulate. People want their daughters to emulate. Invest in books. I think I've dwelt a lot also on that, right? Another thing you should invest in is invest in saving. Don't squander. As a lady, okay, I am a woman. I don't know how many handbags I have right now, because I know that handbags do have season of replacement, right? Handbag do spoil, handbag do need replacement. Some people will have like 20 handbags, luxurious ones, handbags for matching outfits. Don't invest in those. They will only bring the adoration for today, because you are seeing today, you are not seeing tomorrow. People will hail you, wow, she's buying luxurious bags, she's buying luxurious shoes, she's buying luxurious clothes, she's buying luxurious things, and you are not investing. You are not investing your money, you are not investing your resources, you are squandering it. And pray for a rich husband. What if God now says, my daughter, I'm not going to give you a rich husband? And you're there squandering everything that you need to save and start something. I'm not saying you should not buy luxurious bag. There's time for everything. There's time to buy luxurious bag, and there's time to invest those money, to save those money for the future. To save those money to start up something meaningful and stop disturbing someone's child, someone's son for money, because that person's son is a human being like you who also needs money for his own self, right? So invest in yourself. Be creative. Be creative. Have ideas of how you can allow this money double or triple. Have an idea of how you can multiply that money that you are able to gather. You can multiply it. You can do one or two things to multiply it for you, right? Not by squandering anything at all you see. Buy shoe, buy bag, buy this, buy that, buy that. No, you have to be wise in spending. You don't have to make your hair all the time. You have to know how to save. You have to know how to do a back and save. That is a great thing to invest in, on employing yourself, on starting on being your self-employed person, on being a self-employed person. Okay, you are working for someone. You can work for 2 years and save a lot that will even start up your own. That is the kind of mentality and idea you're supposed to have to yourself. That is the kind of mentality and idea you're supposed to possess. You don't waste time, you don't waste money, you don't waste seasons. You have to make use of it to your advantage. Every little time, every little opportunity, you have to use it for your own advantage and for kingdoms and that. Alright, the last investment I'll be talking about is your time. As a woman, you have to know how to spend your time wisely, and you have to know how to invest your time in doing certain things. For example, I talked about praying and reading your Bible. I talked about studying. They are also they are also using out of your time. So you have to be wise, and you have to have this time management ideology, right? You have to manage your time properly for everything. Some people cannot multitask, but let me tell you, as a woman, you have to be able to multitask. You will not just put rice on fire and sit down with the rice that, okay, when the rice done, I will do this, and do it finish and say, okay, when I do this finish, I will do that. No. What happens if you put the rice on fire and you go ahead and take broom and sweep, and you go ahead and do something, arrange a particular place, go check your rice again, come back, do some other things? You get? You have to be creative with your time. You have to know how to manage your time. You don't have to waste time. You don't have to waste time gossiping. You don't have to waste time in your friend's place. You don't have to waste time visiting guys up and down. In fact, you don't even need to visit guys for any reason. You have to invest in yourself. Invest, read, invest, invest your time. Use your time for meaningful things. Use your time to write your own books. Use your time to create your own videos. Use your time to do things that will benefit the whole world, right? So thank you so much for listening. God bless you. I wish I could talk more, but I don't want this video to get too long. Please